Learning more about the tragic boating accident that killed a 16-year-old girl in Greenwich, Connecticut. It happened in the Long Island Sound off of Greenwich Point Park. CBS 2's Janelle Burrell live at the town's police department where investigators are holding a news conference. Janelle, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, Chris. The big question that remains this afternoon is what exactly caused these two friends to get hit by the boat's propeller. As we await those answers in this press conference that is set to begin shortly, this entire community is grieving, mourning the loss of a young life cut short. How do you mourn a life that hadn't yet begun? The words of one friend describing the loss of 16-year-old Emily Fedorko, the well-liked teen killed in Long Island Sound not far from her home in Old Greenwich, Connecticut, and what police say was a tragic accident.
I don't think there's any greater tragedy for a family to lose a child at 16 years old in a simple boating accident on a day in which, you know, it's a beautiful day in which they're just looking to have a little fun. Investigators
detailing the frantic moments leading up to the incident on Wednesday. They say Fedorko and three girlfriends, all 16 years old, were out on the water on this boat. Fedorko and one of the girls had begun riding on this inner tube pulled by the boat when their afternoon of fun went horribly wrong.
I just heard screaming like, help, help.
Police say the two girls in the water came in contact with the boat's propeller. The two other teens were still on board.
Lots of ambulances pull into this harbor, and I don't know, it's kind of scary, honestly.
Fedorko's injuries were so severe she died soon after. Her friend was left with a serious leg injury, requiring what police describe as extensive stitching. All four girls were students at Greenwich High School, where grief counselors are being made available for students, many of whom are reeling from the loss.
You gotta cherish every moment you have with everyone you're with all the time, you know. Could never know when it could happen.
Now, police do tell us that the boat belonged to one of the girls' fathers. Here in Connecticut, you must be a minimum of 16 years old in order to have a boating certificate. It's not clear whether any of the girls were certified or licensed to be behind that boat or whether they had the permission of their parents. For now, we are live in Greenwich, Connecticut this afternoon. Janelle Burrell, CBS 2 News.